Good evening. Welcome to another edition of Import-Export Platform Facebook Live from 3 Impest Trade Academy. My name is Dele Ayemibo. We'll continue from where we stopped. And where we stopped is episode 90. So this evening, there was an error in my calculation. It's supposed to be episode, I think I mentioned 89 in the last episode. But that was supposed to be 90. So this will be episode 91 now. So we are starting with episode 91. And we are discussing starting and managing export business. And we are looking at the challenges, the export business challenges. And the focus today is actually on continuation of the principles. Like I said, when challenges come calling, the only way to overcome is to understand exactly what you need to do in terms of principles to be adopted in order to be able to confront the challenges and get the problem fixed. Understanding the principle that should be adopted in order to be able to confront the challenges and get the problem fixed. So I've been spending a lot of time discussing that, and I stopped in the morning at the law of give deployment, just recapping what I've said before. And this evening I will start with the law of credibility. The law of credibility. These are export business, these are business principles that can help to fix the peculiar challenges you face in export business. Export business is peculiar with its own attendant challenges. But the beauty of those challenges is that they are not unsurmountable. Those challenges can be surmounted. Those challenges can be overcome. Those challenges can be taken care of. The major issue is that more often than not, we do not consider taking care of those challenges in terms of learning all that we need to learn to take care of the challenges. If you remember what I said about the law of mental labor, you will agree with me that there's so much to learn. There are so much to learn in surmounting the challenges. So much to learn. And in learning this much, you will be able to cover the darkness that you face in the business. Every challenge that confronts you is a darkness. But the beauty of darkness is that you can convert it to light. How do you turn it to light? Knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. How do you turn the darkness to light? Knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. You know, I'm a Christian, I read the Bible, and there is this statement in this Bible that said, the labor of a foolish man wearieth every one of them. The labor of a foolish man wearieth every one of them. Laboring foolishly is laboring under the wrong knowledge. Laboring foolishly is laboring under the wrong knowledge. But when you say someone is lucky, L-U-C-K, do you know what that means? Do you know what luck means? L-U-C-K, laboring under correct knowledge. L-U-C-K, laboring under correct knowledge. Laboring under correct knowledge. L-U-C-K. So it's very important that you make effort to labor under the right knowledge. Many people are laboring under the wrong knowledge. Maybe because of the book they read, because of the teachers in their life, because of the mentor they've adopted, or because they've decided to go ahead and do it themselves. But they are laboring under the wrong knowledge. And that is making the journey tough. That is making the journey difficult. That will difficult for them to make that desired progress. But you know what? You can labor under the right and correct knowledge. You can labor under the right and correct knowledge. When you labor under the right and correct knowledge, it is called luck, L-U-C-K. L-U-C-K. The law of credibility says that a product or service that consistently delivers good results will enjoy cheap publicity from customers. If you start exporting and you're exporting to a country, your product is good, competitive, giving a lot of money to your customer have friends in the same line of business, and they will tell their friends, especially if they are Asians. They will tell their friends about it, and their friends are going to contact you. Before you know it, you are going to have so many people showing interest in your product. You are not doing the publicity the way you did it before again, but you are getting a lot of orders, requests, because of the quality of the product that you are selling. A product or service that consistently delivers good results will enjoy cheap publicity from its consumers, from the customers. Because it delivers the result, people enjoy the value it delivers. It delivers what it says it delivers and even much more. People see themselves as getting more value. You know, recently we engaged someone to do something for us. And when we see how much he quoted, and we said, I told my colleague that, no, I think we should pay him more than even what he quoted. Because I was looking at the value he delivered vis-a-vis the value he delivered vis-a-vis the amount he was quoting. Why? He delivered a lot of value, much that in my perception as the buyer of that service, in my perception as the buyer of that service, I feel he has delivered much more. That is the way your service or product should be. That people enjoying your service will say of a truth, this service is great, this service is good, this service has delivered much more than we anticipated. Do you know what else we do for Nigeria? When you do this, it's not just Nigeria that will benefit. It's not just you that will benefit, rather it's Nigeria that benefits. You are going to be opening doors for other Nigerians that want to sell to that country, to that person. Because when your product is bad, it's not you that will be condemned. It is the country. They will say the product of that country is bad. You know, I remember some times ago when we would say China product, Taiwan product. And China product then was synonymous to low grade, bad quality. It's a China product. But today, you'll be living in the past, a blast from the past, if you are calling China product bad quality. Because China will produce for you whatever you want. Right quality, they will produce. Low grade, they will produce. Whatever it is you want, China will produce for you. Why? They've improved. Which is why the people in Aba, the people in doing leather work, doing garments in Anambra, and a lot of people producing, hub in Nigeria producing products, no matter how low the grade it is, I'm not worried. I just believe that the fact that they've started is what is important. They can then begin to improve on it. So that when they begin to export the item, it will give us credibility. The volume will increase because of law of credibility. Another product, and let me show you this product. I'm sure if you follow me regularly, you will have seen this product. This is a product I sell, I export to the UK, and I show it almost, most of my program is the one that is readily available on my side here in the office, even at home, because I take it, and I often show people. Now this product, as you see it, people have bought it on the shelf in Nigeria supermarket, took it abroad, tried to sell it, and they were blown away with the demand of the product, and they started calling the owner of the product that can he begin to sell it to them I think one was in France, one was in Germany. Why are people making such demand and request? People are making such demand and request because of the value that the product delivered to them. A product or service that consistently delivers on its promises will enjoy cheap publicity. A product or service that consistently delivers on its promises will enjoy cheap publicity. It's called the law of credibility. It's called the law of credibility. The next one is the law of teamwork. In doing export business, you can't do it alone. You need a team. You need a team. You need a team to work with. You need a team you can trust, both in terms of your product of your student. Both in terms of your partners and stakeholders or staff. So either in terms of staff or in terms of partner you work with or stakeholders. People rendering services to you are critical for export, and you must work as a team. You need everybody. Who are the people in the team for a typical exporter? You are the exporter. You as an exporter, let's say you are exporting this product. That means you are working with a supplier of this product, a local manufacturer of this product. You are working with a logistic company that will move the goods. You are working with the freight forwarder that will ship the goods, that will clear the goods for export. And you are working with the airline that will carry the goods, or shipping line that will carry goods to destination. Teamwork. Teamwork. Among your own team, you must ensure that you have people that can do it without you being present. That means in your absence, that product will be shipped successfully to any destination. Because you have built systems and structure to get all that done. You have built system and structure to get all that done. Even in your absence, nothing will be missing. Because together, everyone achieves more. TEAM. So you need team. The right team. In terms of staff, the right team in terms of partners that you work with. Partners. If you are producing this, not just buying and selling, producing it, number one, you need people from the north who will supply the corn to you. You need staff in the factory to process the corn and package the corn. You now need an agent to work with to look for buyers. You need a transporter to move the goods to the port. You need the freight forwarder to clear the goods for export. You need the airline and shipping line to ship the goods to destination. You need a team. Together, everyone achieve more. And you know what the Lord says? Nothing can stop whatever a group of people have imagined and determined to do in unity. Nothing can stop whatsoever a group of people have imagined and determined to do in unity. Nothing can stop them. Nothing can stop them. Nothing can stop them. If they have imagined it and determined to do it, nothing can stop them. The only thing that can stop them is their mind. The only thing that will stop them is in their mind. Nothing can stop a group of people who have determined in their mind to be able to do this. Nothing can stop them. What they need is determination and unity. Working together as one, you'll be amazed. They will get the job done. It's just a matter of time. They will get the job done. It's just a matter of time. That is the power of unity. That is the power of unity. The question is this: do you have a formidable team working with you? Do you have a formidable team working with you? How competent is your team member? How competent is the team member? Are they well trained? Do they believe in themselves? Can they handle this transaction in your very absence? Can they handle this transaction in your very absence? If you know how important this is, then you know this is a question that needs to be answered. If this question is not answered, I'm sorry, the business is dead on arrival. Why? Team is critical. Remember the way I broke down the team? Breaking it down to your staff, then partners, then stakeholders. In all of this, what is important and critical is that the team make the work a lot easier, in the sense that the team ensures that the shipment is done, that the quality are ascertained, that the buyers are not disappointed at any point in time. TEAM, together everyone achieve more. TEAM, together everyone achieve more. TEAM, together everyone achieve more. The law of teamwork. The law of teamwork. In doing export business, you probably will not be able to work in silos. In fact, there are areas of the chain that you will not be able to handle yourself. The implication of that is, if you will not be able to handle it, you have to delegate. You have to get someone to do it. And you want to ensure the person doing it is someone that understands exactly what he's doing. Why? If the person does not understand exactly what he's doing, he might mess you up. It might mess you up. And that's why the team has to be trained, formidable, working together in unity. The next one is the law of seasonal cycle. I mentioned that before. And I said that goes together with the law of first season. In the seasonal cycle, the first season is a time of darkness. In the seasonal cycle, the first season is a time of darkness. It's a time you don't know anything yet. You are not very clear yet. It is dark everywhere. You are just starting out. You will start from obscurity. You will struggle to get buyers. The buyer will not trust you. They will expect you to ship without payment. They want to see the good before they pay. Not because they are fraudulent, but you lack credibility, no track record. They can simply not trust you. They can simply not trust you. You know what happened at that time? You are in obscurity. A time will come, people will place order and pay ahead. I have a colleague, a former colleague that worked in a company, and he said they export from Nigeria, but anybody that need their product will pay, then they ship. They have so much demand, they don't even have your time. If you need the product, go ahead and pay. If you deposit, they'll give you 2 weeks and they will ship the goods to you. But when they started, it wasn't like that. They built result, credibility, consistency of result, credibility. And they built that over time. They built that over time. They built that over time. now they can be trusted. Now they can be trusted. Trusted by the people they are dealing with. Trusted by the people they are working with. Trusted by the buyer. But like I said, they didn't start that way. At some point, nobody trusted them. But along the line, they took the risk. They took the leap. They have their first season. And even after the first season, there is still seasonal cycle. Why seasonal cycle? Human beings are imperfect. Human being tends to let off guard when things are going well. And that letting off of guard is actually what spells doom for human beings sometimes. But why do we let off guard? Everything is good. Why should we be too strict? But at the time you let off the guard, the risk level increase, losses begin to come in, and then you wake up again, fix the issue, maintain it for a period, and then relax again. This cycle of laxity and monitoring result into the cycle of ups and down, result into the cycle of light and darkness, result into the cycle of planting and harvest. First season, the law of first season, the law of first season, the law of first season, and the law of seasonal cycle. One of the major challenges of business people in the world is inadequate understanding of seasonal cycle. I've said it before, lack of understanding manifests in different ways. And one of the ways it manifests is being worried, perturbed, agitated, desperation. All that are sign, very serious sign, very, very serious sign of lack of understanding of the fact that you are in a season. Some will even go to the extent of believing that something is happening, metaphysical, mysticism, spiritual, when it's just seasonal. When it's just seasonal. When it's just seasonal. The law of seasonal cycle and the law of first season. The law of first season. The law of creative process. If there is one thing you need in international trade, is creativity. Why? You are trading with other millions of people around the world that probably sell the same product, who are interested in the same market. So, how do you strike the balance? How do you strike the balance? How do you ensure that you keep up? Creativity and innovation is what will keep the business going in times of challenges. If you notice that the volume of sale is dropping, just know that the competition is doing something different than yours. Maybe they have reduced their cost, they have improved on their packaging, they have improved on their pricing, they have reinvented themselves, they have added new features and quality, and people are considering them instead of your own product or service. To catch up, you create that competition. You step ahead. Let them be the one running after you. You running after them. If they run after you, you will have created a blue ocean. If you run after them, it becomes a red ocean. Because with your new innovation, you move into a zone nobody was. Then they will now begin to come and meet up to catch up with you. As they're catching up, you're already thinking of the next level. Next level. That's why research and development is the only way to sustain an export business in the export market. Research and development. Research and development. And how do you... so creativity become... Oh. Wow.